Hello everyone, so in this video again I'm back with another brand new scooter, Varla Eagle One. This is so far one of the most expensive scooter I ever had. So in this video we'll talk about some key feature of this scooter, and also I will share some of my personal likes and dislikes about this scooter. So without further ado, let's get started. So the body of this scooter made with aluminum, so it's pretty reliable and heavy duty. And the next thing I would like to talk about is the motor. So this scooter has dual 1000-watt motor in front and back, so that will give you pretty much the top speed of 40 miles per hour, and in a full charge you can go up to 40 miles with this scooter. So that's pretty good thing about this scooter. And you know, in every city, streets are not really that great. You might face some patch hole and everything else. So for that, this scooter has dual suspension. If you look closer, you can see that suspension in a front wheel as well as in a back wheel. So in a small bump in a street, you might not feel that because of this suspension. And if we are talk about the brakes, so this scooter has hydraulic disc brake with ABS. As you can see, it's pretty tough and pretty strong in both wheel. So in the range of 40 miles per hour, you definitely need a pretty solid brake system. So this scooter will provide you that. As you can see, it's written Varla. It's pretty nice. It came with 3 different stickers you can choose, and the material is pretty good. You will not slip from the deck, and it will give you a good grip for sure. The most important thing that I like about this scooter, a great feature of this scooter, is this, a key. So this scooter will not start without a key. So in order to start the scooter, you had to insert the key, and only then the scooter will be started. And then you had to hold the power button. Boom, the scooter start. The display is pretty bright. Here you can see the gear, the top speed, and here you can see how many mileage your scooter had. And this mode button, you can change the gear. You can see now I am in a second gear, now I'm in third gear. So this scooter has 3 gear. This scooter has a pretty nice grip, as you can see, in both sides. The grip is solid. You can hold pretty tough, and the brake system is pretty nice, and also a cute bell. And it has 2 mode, eco turbo mode and single dual mode. So if you using eco turbo mode, that will definitely give you around roughly 40 miles. You can go with a single charge, and single or dual you can switch between the motor. So you can use just one motor, or you can use both motor, and you can control with this button. This scooter has LED lights in front and rear, both sides. So if you want to turn on that, you just need to hold this mode button for a couple of seconds, and boom, you will see the sign come up. It might be not that bright right now, but you will guess. As you can see, the rear light is pretty bright. Now we'll see the front light, how bright it is. That's the front light, 2 of the front light. It's pretty bright as well. As you can see, in night it will give you a pretty good vision in front of you. When we buy a scooter, we always consider the charging time and the size of the battery. So this scooter has 52 volt 18.2 ampere lithium battery. It's pretty reliable, and it's pretty high range battery that can give you 40 miles. So that's not a joke. So the charging time is also depend how many charger do you use, because this scooter has 2 charging port. So if you use single port, it will take you 8 to 9 hours to make it full charge. But if you're using two chargers at the same time, that will take probably around 4 to 5 hours. Before we start the ride, I would like to share some of my likes and dislikes about this scooter. So let's talk about the dislike. So this scooter folding mechanism is not that great. You can't really fold the scooter. You can fold the scooter, but you cannot carry it for a long time because this scooter is quite heavy. It weighs around 77 pounds. It's quite heavy, and if you are like me, like a city rider, you need to carry it around in a subway or in a public transportation system, then this scooter is not for you. But if you are someone who really like to do some fun, do some off-roading, and you do not need to use the public transportation, then this scooter is perfect for you. So that's the thing I really want to share with you guys. And I will also put the link of Varla website and their social media. You can check that out. They have pretty cool stuff in their website, so you can do that as well, so you will get more information about the scooter. So it's time to try this beast in a street of New York City. So basically this is the acceleration. It's pretty simple. You just have to press it and the scooter is on. I am in gear 1 right now and it feels pretty good so far. And I can feel the difference with the suspension. So far it's a very comfortable ride, and I think Varla Eagle 1 is really a nice scooter, and it will give you the speed and the stability. The key difference between any other scooter versus Varla Eagle 1, I think the suspension, because this suspension is really good. It really makes your ride very comfortable and stable. Small patch hole, bump, you will not feel it, and that's the key thing for my point of view, and I really like that. Now we will try it in some off-road situation and see how it goes. By far, it also seems pretty nice. I barely feel the shakiness, but the footage seems a bit shaky, but I barely feel it because the dual suspension really made the difference, as I said before. And the price of this scooter is around $1,699. It seems pretty expensive, but believe me, the built-in quality the scooter offer, I think it's really worth the price. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy this video.